Hey the berries, hope you're doing well today. Kind of previously promised in the last video that I would try a Zac support game before Zac kind of gets lots of indirect nerfs to do with demonic embrace and stuff. So today we're doing a Zac support game. As his win rates are doing quite well right now. But it shouldn't last for too long. Did I just walk out of the fountain there temporarily? That looked like I just walked out of the fountain. Anyway, so build wise, if you guys want to copy this before Zac gets nerfed in the next week, basically we have gone Aftershock, Font of Life, Bone Plating, Revitalize. We've got Minion Dematerializer and Cosmic Insight. We're going up against Lucian Nami. Unfortunately, we do have an Ezreal. I would have liked my own like kind of Lucian here or a hard engage support here. Would have been quite nice. Ooh. What are you up to, Nami? But we're going to be taking E and maxing E first, which is the main engage. The more points you have in E, the further the engage, but yeah, we're not actually going to be able to get anything here. I took Minion Dematerializer just to make sure that I could get kind of minions without having to like go too deep and get punished from doing that. Nami actually got like 60 gold from that engage. We didn't really get much ourselves from that. And Diana wants to come bot lane apparently, so we're going to get like an early-ish gank at some point so we can use our engage to try and get something. I'm probably going to want to engage onto the Nami rather than Lucian, just purely because of Lucian's dash will make it a lot more difficult to get off. We're going to be doing a Radiant Virtue, which I personally am not overly keen on the item, but pretty much every single Zac player picks this item up, and then into a Demonic Embrace. It's not a cheap build, but we'll see if we are able to manage it, particularly if we're able to get like a couple of kill contribution thingies down here. Just get these relic shield stacks off quite quickly, just because I know. It's going to be difficult to look for too much. I think this game might be a roaming angle. They put both their wards in the lane. Ow, that hurt a lot. And Lucian wasn't able to help trade back. Ezreal wasn't able to help trade back. But it's taking Diana a long time to do her jungle clear right now. It's because she's getting chased down by Talia. I can still look to go in for an engage and stuff like that. I've got my passive, so I can start the engage. And then, you know, if I'm rezzing and passive, they shouldn't have enough to kill me. Unless it's like maybe 3 of them down here. I might opt in doing another point in E now, just to increase my engage. I've got no way to engage. Nice little attempt there. Luckily my leap is a pretty good way to get out of bad situations as well. But we're probably going to need a recall here before we can do too much. Talia's still hanging around the mid. Nami's starting to get low, but we're quite low on resources here. It's not a huge amount we can do here. We're getting zoned out quite a bit. I've got Minion Dematerializer for this cannon minion. I think we might just have to call it. I don't think we can stay in this lane anymore. I think Ez should have probably recalled with me. Now he's going to be kind of late. Yeah, it's a shame that Talia was kind of following up the pathing of the Diana. But next time she comes down, maybe we can still get something. Managed to drag the minions away from the turret, which is going to make it annoying for them to potentially deal with. Okay. That's a Nami flash. Can use minion dematerializer on that kind of minion. We should be able to try and deny some stuff here. Cancel Lucian's recall. I'm gonna have to back away now though. If we get ganked by action, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. I don't have my... Just need a little bit of level here, XP here to level up. Talia's here. She's got a Dark Harvest stack off me now. Let me get a dragon. Got no minion dematerializer stacks left, so I'm gonna actually have to go for this cannon. Nami's got no flash. And action's coming bot side by the looks of things. Right, gonna pick up some CDR boots. I'm gonna try and roam now. Like, Ez should be looking to recall here now, I think. Victor has an ulti mid, but he hasn't got much mana left. I'm just kind of hoping that action overstays here, but he might be backing off now. I think this is still my control. It is in the tri-brush, so I can't really replace it. Talia's going up to top, so that's probably where action's going. Just can't hit. Try to use that ward to, but it's another flash. Managed to get 2 flashes off of people now. Easy does it. I've got a no Braddock shield charge there to hit that kind of minion. Ez is holding on bot side, but I am worried about him getting dove soon. I should probably start recalling. This should be ours. It's just fine. Unless I want to go top. There is a ward in that brush apparently. Not bad, eh? Ezra hasn't died bot, so this is really nice. Volibear might have teleport. This is 3 plates and a kill for top. and that's really, really, really good. I'm gonna try and get rid of this controlled. Volibear didn't buy another one. And then we can put a ward there for top lane, but then I need to go bot, and hopefully Diana can kind of cover bot. She's kind of bot side right now. I've given a lot of time to mid and top right now. Gonna start working into Radiant. I'm surprised Ez hasn't died, if I'm gonna be honest, bot side. Yeah, and here's Natalia. Diana needs to kind of cover this. Victor's teleporting down, but it might be too late. Ezra uses summoner heal. Ez is still alive, just about. Yoink that one. Ends up being a 1-for-1. But yeah, it's a shame that Talia wasn't able to help out the Ez a little bit quicker there. But I was expecting that to happen at some point. It's quite a lot of XP going to waste on that turret. I think it's too late for me to kind of go back for it. Yeah, that's, yeah. Sticking around here. Got Ignite in 20. Talia's top right now. Nami's mid. Action's top. Set might be able to survive that. Okay, it's not great that I got the kill. I think I can do quite a lot here. No, I missed the Nami of the key. Minions just got in the way. It's a shame Diana ran. I didn't look to turn. Oh, it's a shame that Ez ult didn't clip. Maybe we can go around the backside here. Oh, he actually put down 2 controls there because he messed up the first one. He just wasted 150 gold. Nice. I mean, there is a dragon. We should probably just do dragon before I look to recall. I mean, I think I'm doing a pretty good job right now. I think maybe like 1 or 2 of my kills should have maybe been assists, but apart from that, I don't really want to recall just yet. I need like 100 gold for Radiant Virtue. Yeah, actually, I didn't need to pull oracles as they're controlled in this brush. This engage range is disgusting. Oh, nice job.
Just another day on the job.
Got passive. I don't think Victor's going to be able to protect me, is he? I think Set had TP. I was kind of hoping he would teleport to one of my blobs there. That would have kept me alive. But yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, the Victor didn't have like a slightly higher stats there in terms of like health and stuff in order to properly help me. But on the whole, this is working really, really nicely, and primarily just because like the Ezreal has been doing a decent job by himself. He's like a little bit behind in CS, but he hasn't tilted. He's just let me do my thing. Nami hasn't really answered the roams, and we're doing really, really well off it. Do you need Demonic Embrace second before I forget? So we've already got our Radiant Virtue. There's 2 tier 1 turrets that I've got with the jungle now. Okay, I guess we gotta leave that. I thought that Diana would dive with me. She kinda did, but the damage kinda seems non-existent. Maybe that was my fault, overestimating the Diana damage though. Tier 2 takes quite a big hit. At least it's not all completely for nothing. But the Zac E is just an amazing tool, not just for engaging, but also for disengaging. Like just being able to fling myself back out of that situation was pretty nice. Victor's doing really well. Set's quite strong as well. One thing I need to remember more though is to use my W a little bit more when I'm in close combat. I keep like doing my E and my Q but forgetting to tap my W. Just waiting for someone to come across to take this wave off the Victor. Can I don't think I can get through that, can I? I think I get stunned mid-air by Talia's rocks. I'm not sure how it works. Actually, I know you get stunned. I'm pretty sure his E is like a dash. I want to find out. I'm like fairly confident I would get stopped mid-air by the Talia rocks, which I do not want happening. Got another dragon coming up in 17 seconds. Astral's dead, but hopefully he'll respawn for it, but we just lost to Diana, our jungler. So it's going to be pretty difficult to do and defend this one. Set is a little bit out of position. That's it's a terrible Q there from me though. I should have got a knock up there. Another knock up. Okay. Try and pick up my blob here. Use my ult just to push him away from me though. Pretty damn good actually. I mean, this is still like Diamond 4. This isn't like a normal game or some sort of like, you know, what some other, you know, YouTubers do and they buy accounts or whatever. This is actually like, you know, my main account that I'm playing right now. You know, decently-ish high ELA, like, you know, top 1 to 2% of EU West, and we're getting a really solid Zac game. It's pretty good, actually. Small sample size of only one game, but this is feeling pretty good. I think we can look at doing or setting up Baron. Set doesn't have TP though. As we'll have mana immune soon, he only needs a little bit more mana on his tier plus the gold for it. Look at the cooldown. If I could just cancel on my E, I can just like get ready to wind it back up again. It's kind of insane. Always kind of felt like Zac in particular was like one of those champions that was very, very strong in the jungle, but not many people play him for some reason, mainly because of his ridiculous engage range. Well, they've completely divided up their team. Quite literally divide and conquer. We can do Baron unless we decide to lose our mid laner. That's kind of if. That's such a disgusting engage range though. Like, how is that legal? From, was it from how high? I've just interrupted his dash. That's a flash. I'm not a huge fan of the set flash there, but it works out. Action flashed. Stein is still doing the Baron. Yeah. Then I can get Demonic Embrace off of this. Thank God. You know, funny enough, like, the only reason why I feel like I'm actually pretty good at this is because I did a lot of Zac jungle games last season. Like about 10 games or so, but enough to kind of understand Zac's kit properly. Just coming into play here, but he's not overly like that difficult of a champion to play. It's just that his E engage is absolutely busted. I mean, look at that. It's ridiculous. And what's the cooldown? 8 seconds. It's absurd. The damage is going to be quite interesting to see now as well, now that we've got the Demonic Embrace. We've got 3,000 HP. There's 2 of them grouped up, so I don't want to see if you can try and collapse onto them now. Might as well get a shield off of this, for these berries. That was actually giga awkward. I haven't got a passive. Nami got to revive. But yeah, Nami's ulti kind of like pushed me out so I couldn't land. But well, we've enabled it so that we can at least try and get some free stuff here. Nice kill. We'll pick up a Sunfire here, or a Spirit Visage, which we want. It's a bit of mixed damage here. We took a lot of damage from the turret, to be honest. We'll pick up a Chain Vest. Team could still look to push in. Sarah has teleport. And could just TP into mid here. Got passive coming up in a few minutes. There's a dragon up in 25 seconds and it's Chemtech's on, so we should just play around for that. Oh, Victor got caught. Oh, that was all me, I guess. think Chemtech Soul's up for grabs, but we can also take a lot of their base here at the same time. I'm doing a lot of damage. Now this Ezreal's gone legendary. Should be another one. Another legendary. Oh dear. I don't. It's a bit risky for me to look to actually end there. Okay, this TP helps. They might be AFK in base now. No. GG. Now that was a really good Zac game. I mean, that's quite a difficult lane to go into. I wouldn't opt in to like normally playing like a hard engaged champion like Zac with an Ezreal, but although we weren't able to directly win the 2v2, Ezreal's kind of a nice pick to leave by himself. Gonna honor him as well because he didn't tilt that I basically abandoned the lane. Hey, Diamond 3. The fact that he basically stood his ground bot side. Yes, he was down a little bit in CS, 3 honors. Yes, he was down a little bit in CS. But the fact that he was down 20 CS, but we managed to gank mid and kill mid, I think. We managed to roam top, kill top. We managed to get technically like 1.5 plates. I got the other 1.5. And then later on, Diana managed to get the turret with the Herald, and then we rotated back down to mid, and I think we got some more stuff as well. So the fact that we got a lot of stuff, and then I recalled, and then came back down bot lane, I managed to pick up an easy kill from the action after he dove the Ez, so we got a retribution kill. So on the whole, just being able to like do stuff around the map constantly. Didn't matter that, you know, we didn't have a hard engaged bot lane. Like if we had a Draven with me, I think we probably would have won the 2v2. By just giga rushing the Nami and then just finishing off from there on. But yeah, just being able to identify that we're not going to win the 2v2. If I stay down bot lane, we get nothing as a team or as a 2v2. Take the risk that Ezra can do okay bot, and just make plays around the map, and it worked out. And the damage once I got that demonic embrace was actually pretty big. I did more damage than the die in that game. And did similar damage to the volley bear, did more damage than the enemy bot lane. So yeah, it was a really nice game. I don't know how viable this is going to be though after 13.2. Zac isn't directly getting nerfed, so he'll have his hard engage potential. I think even Radiant Virtue might be getting buffed. It's just the demonic embrace was getting nerfed, and honestly, the game was kind of like solo won by me before I even had the demonic embrace. So you can make a clear argument that Zac here is actually a very potential solo queue support from that anyway. So I want to kind of play this a little bit more actually before 13.2 in particular hits. But no, this is kind of cool. Like I have tried Zac in the past before as support. I think I tried it last season, and I think I put up a YouTube video for that, but I don't remember it being as good as this. So I don't know if it's like Radiant Virtue in particular is standing out, or if it's just because I've done a lot of jungle Zac games and just feel more comfortable playing the champion, so I can make it more viable. I don't know, but if you do try this out, let me know how it goes, and yeah, cool. It worked out. All the best, guys. If you want more League content, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I've been doing more these videos kind of daily, and I also stream on twitch.tv/Bizzleberry pretty much every single day apart from Tuesdays and Thursdays. All the best. Take care, berries.